bunch of different services as far as foam finishing. So when you're making a couch cushion or a cushion for window seat or something, a lot of times you just want foam and no Dacron or batting on top of the foam. But more commonly, you do want it at least on one side. So what is batting? Batting or Dacron is a polyester-based fiber that has a lot of squish to it. So if you look at a piece of furniture and it looks plump, it's likely got foam and Dacron in there, and that Dacron or that fiber is pushing up against the fabric. We have 3 different levels. We have the very thin half-inch batting, and we offer it in the top. Basically, you can put it just on the top of your cushion for something that's never going to get flipped over, or you can do it on all sides, all 6 sides, if it's a cushion that's going to get flipped over. And so if you think about how you're going to use this foam, if it's never, ever going to get flipped over, there's no sense in spending the money to have Dacron put on the top and bottom. You just want to pick the top only option. So we have half inch, 1 inch, and what we call 2 inch. And there's a range here because they do compress. The most common is our 1 inch, but I will say if you want something to be, for example, if you're going to sleep on it, if you were making a cushion that was 65 pound, the most stiff foam, and you were going to sleep on it, you definitely would want to have 1 or 2 layers of the 2 ounce, 2 inch cotton the Dacron batting. But if you're not going to sleep on it, you don't need that much loft. The 1 inch is usually more than enough. So we sell a lot of the 2 inch because we're one of the only ones who offer it in the industry. So take that into consideration, but it is more expensive. It's not quite twice the price, but it is more expensive than the 1 inch. But for your average couch or your average, love seat, 1 inch is going to give you that kind of crisp square look, and you go to the 2 inch and you start to get that plump overstuffed look. And if you have questions, give us a call. We can always help you. If your cushions are currently, if your cushions are currently 5 inches tall, and you want to have Dacron, make sure that you order a 4 inch foam and a 1 inch, and a 1 inch batting or Dacron on top of it. Technically, that's going to measure out at 6 inches, but again, the Dacron's going to compress and it's still going to fit into your upholstery.